Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar on Lingnan University scholarships opportunities at Liberal Arts University in Hong Kong and career opportunities after graduation. So this is Rihanna, the programs manager of Lingnan University, and I'm responsible for recruiting international students of the university. So today with me, I also have my colleague Shelly, and we will have one of our Vietnamese students with us as well to do a sharing. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. So this is the outline of our presentation. So today we'll cover some useful information on the international job market landscape and like what kind of talents that employers are currently looking for. And we will also introduce liberal arts education to you. So what is liberal arts education and what's STEM and liberal arts and the liberal arts elements at our university as well. And my colleague Shelley will introduce you the Bachelor of Liberal Arts program and how this program can prepare you for future career success. Then I will talk about the career opportunities in Hong Kong and some useful admission information, and then our student will share her first-hand experience with you. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here I would like to share with you what will happen in the international job market landscape by 2030, which is in 10 years. So here I would like to share a study done by McKinsey, one of the global management consulting firm worldwide.
Hi, Fiona. Your PowerPoint hasn't turned on, so I can't see the PowerPoint at the moment.
Okay, how about now? Can you see it?
Is it in presentation mode?
Yes. Oh, let me try again.
Okay. For some reason.
Or yeah. Oh.
Maybe stop sharing and start again.
Okay.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. It happens. Hi, Kaylee. Just going now.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Yes, we can see your presentation now.
Is it in presentation mode?
It was. Yep. You exit it again.
I'm sorry for that.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Let me share this way. Is it okay now?
Hello. Yes. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, great.
I'll let you carry on, Fiona. Thank you. Bye.
Yes. Okay. Let me start over from this slide. So, so what will happen in the international job market landscape by 2030? So, I want to share with you a study done by McKinsey that in 2017 about what will happen in the job market now. Okay, sorry, I have to move back to one slide. So we are actually under the fourth industrial revolution now with rapid advancement in automation and artificial intelligence. So in 10 years time, probably soon after you graduate from your college and university and join the job market, that 50% of the activities that are paid to do could theoretically be automated. And 60% of the current occupations will have more than 30% of the activities that are technically automatable. So you can see that many of the jobs currently done by people would turn into automation just in 10-year times. And also, so what will happen in the job market or in the workforce? So around 3 to 14% of the global workforce will need to change the careers or learn new skills within these 10 years. And if you are in the advanced economies, the percentage will even be higher. So 1/3 of the 2030 workforce in US, Germany, and nearly half in Japan would need to change their career or learn new skills in order to continue their career. So what else? So what we need to do in this fourth industrial revolution, so we will all need to have creative visions. and we will have a new meaning or new role in the job, in the work, and start to have a shift. So you can see that one of the quotes from this study. So an increasing percentage of activities that workers will do in the future will be categorized, such as become managing and leading other peoples and interacting with others rather than the technical skills. So what kind of skills would be required would be social and emotional sensing and reasoning, and applying creativity and collaborative problem solving. So you can see that all these skills required in the workforce in 10 years would be some transferable skills rather than the technical skills. And McKinsey's also advised in the for future education system would be a combination of a foundation of the best liberal arts education with strong professional and technical skills training. So you can see that both liberal arts education and technical skills will be equally important in for your career in the future. So what else? So actually we are now in a fast changing economy under the fourth industrial revolution. So in average, actually people are changing job for 11 times during their career. So is maybe the job that currently on market will be disappear in 10 years or 20 years time because of the technical advancement. And that's why people would not be able to doing the same job throughout their career, but they have to change it. So what is important when you change job, what kind of skills that you have to acquire in this fast changing economy or job market is that you have to equip with transferable skills that can help you to face challenges and or help you to adopt lifelong learning so that you can survive in this new job market landscape. And what employers are looking for now. So I would like to share some of the study or questionnaire with you on what employers are actually looking for nowadays. So here you can see the top skills that employers are looking for when they are reviewing an employee. So you can see that the top 3 skills that employers appreciate are the communication skills, analytical skills, and the ability to work in a team. So all these are transferable skills, are soft skills, but the technical skills only comes the 4th. And actually employers are also willing to pay for these skills. So so all these skills, I would say, is what liberal arts education are focusing on. And you can see that the average starting salary of the liberal arts graduates may not be really high, but for the average mid-career salary for liberal arts graduates would be much higher or significantly higher than graduates from other colleges. Okay, I would also like to share with you what kind of experiences that employers really value when they are reviewing and potential employees. So you can see that most employers would we appreciate internship experiences and also community projects, collaborative research projects, service learning, on multiple courses and study abroads. So all of these experiences are also important on top of like your transferable skills or technical skills. So where can you gain all this experience during your undergraduate study? I would say also in liberal arts colleges. And then I would like to share with you some of the real job advertisements on the market. And you can see that what employers are really looking for. So the first one is the HSBC, one of the top bank on the world. And so here is a job advertisement of their graduate program. So who does this suit? So what who does this program suitable for? So you can see that what they're looking for are people with social networking skills, diverse thinkers, curious learners, team players, and problem solvers. So all these are also very essential skills that when you're looking for a job. And then Apple, one of the technical, the giant in technology, and this is the job advertisement of their graduate program as well. So what they are, the key qualifications. So you can see that like work as part of a team, like problem solving skills again, strong team orientation, ability to work in a dynamic, rapidly and evolving business environment. And then Morgan Stanley, one of the top in investment bank. So here is also a management and analyst program. So from the job advertisement, you can see that what they're looking for is the ability to think critically, so critical thinking, outstanding interpersonal skills and strong team ethics, and excellent oral and written communication skills. So from all this real job advertisement in the real job market, you can see that what employers are currently looking for are not only technical skills, but also a lot of transferable skills, soft skills, like the communication skills, teamwork, critical thinking, etc. Okay, so after talking about so many like what the employer is looking for and how the international job market looks like, I would like to tell you that where you can acquire the skills that I have just mentioned, we can see is at liberal arts university. So what is liberal arts education? Liberal arts colleges are actually quite different from the traditional comprehensive research universities in the sense that we are student oriented. So we focus on student experience and provide lots of opportunities for our students to develop different types of skills on top of their academic learning. And we have a closely kindred campus, and we adopt an approach to whole person development. So how can we do so? So the liberal arts education training will provide students with a strong foundation knowledge in a wide range of subjects. So apart from your major disciplines, you will be exposed to a wide range of subjects during your study. And at the same time, you will have lots of opportunities to develop the skills that we have mentioned for so many times before, like these are the essential 21st century skills that we call the 4 C's: critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creativity. And at the same time, we would also like to nurture our students with some qualities that would be really helpful for living in the fast-changing society, like the willingness to take risks, attitude of lifelong learning, spirits of leadership and entrepreneurship, and social responsibility. So you can see these qualities are what's the graduate qualities of liberal arts graduates. So as we said, we are now under the 4th industrial revolution. So you may think that, we are now looking, technology is very important. Should I focus on STEM subjects rather than studying in a liberal arts college? So I would like to share with you what's the differences or whether liberal arts and STEM are contradict. The answer is no. So STEM is actually not against liberal arts. So what distinguishes a liberal arts education from technical education is not about what subjects the students study, but more about the breadth of the knowledge and how students learn in the liberal arts university. So actually from like the information or study that we have seen so far, we can see that STEM and liberal arts graduates are equally important in the workplace. They're both needed. So we need students good at STEM in the era with technology advancement, and at the same time we also need liberal arts graduates with excellent transferable skills, soft skills to make the workplace work smoothly. And also there were studies that about the wages, and actually STEM major graduates earn a higher starting wages, but the middle age earning profile is generally becoming fatter after the graduates for some years. So it's not if you see in the long run, the STEM majors are not necessarily earning more than graduates from other universities. But and other studies show that the average ROI, the return of investment of liberal arts college graduates, it is actually 27% higher than graduates from other institutions. So in long run, if you see in a long-term way, the graduates from liberal arts education are actually earning more. Also, actually many technology giants such as Apple and Google also believe that graduates majoring in the arts, humanities, and social sciences are as important as those majoring in science and technology. So you can see that I'm sharing a project Oxygens done by Google in 2013 on the qualities of a successful Google manager. So you can see that from the 10 behaviors of a successful Google manager, only the eight ones is about the technical skills, but the other 9 are all about soft skills, like whether they are a good communicator, whether they can collaborate across Google, or strong decision maker, etc., etc. And also the Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, also once said that it is in Apple's DNA that technology alone is not enough. It's technology married with liberal arts, married with the humanities that yields the results that make our hearts sing. So they also agree that the value of liberal arts in the society or even in the technology advancement. Okay, so I would like to share one more statistic with you. So actually, liberal arts colleges are only producing a very small amount of graduate every year. Around 4% of the undergraduates are attending liberal arts colleges, but all these graduates are actually taking up very important roles in the society. So you can see that, for example, 27% of the US president actually graduated from liberal arts colleges. So despite the small number of graduates that we are producing, we are actually training very impactful people in the society. Okay, I will then move on to the liberal arts education at Lingnan. I would like to show you how we help our students to gain all these essential skills in the 21st century, and how's the student life of liberal arts university student. So before talking about the elements, I would like to give you a brief introduction of our university first. So we are actually Liberal Arts University in Hong Kong, and we have a long history. We were first established over 130 years ago in Guangzhou in China, and we established in Hong Kong in 1967. We are one of the publicly funded universities in Hong Kong. So there are totally 8, and we are one of them. So publicly funded means that we have the support and resources from the government, and we are quite different from the others because we are liberal arts. So that's why we keep a very small undergraduate student number. We only have around 2,800 undergraduate students, so that our students would not be required to compete with other students for different types of opportunities. And our motto is education for service. We hope that our students are educated to contribute to the society. And we are one of the top 10 liberal arts colleges in Asia, and we also rank third worldwide for quality education, the first in international faculty, inbound and outbound exchange students in Asia, and one of the top 100 Asian universities. Okay, then let's move on to the liberal arts elements at Lingnan. So the first one is the thought-based curriculum. So we have a credit-based system here. So it is very flexible, and our students only have to take around 40% of the courses in their major disciplines. So for the rest of the credits, they have to take some language courses, and we have a large section that called core curriculum here. So core curriculum in simple is a combination of 9 courses across different disciplines. So no matter the student is majoring in arts, business, or social sciences, they would be exposed to a wide range of subject disciplines and acquire knowledge in disciplines other than their major upon graduation through this core curriculum. So we also have a section called free electives. So our students can make use of these free elective credits to take any courses they like. So they can do a minor, or many of our students would make use of these credits to go on exchange so that they have the flexibility in choosing their host institution or host country, and they are not necessarily studying their major discipline at your host institution. The second element is the close student and staff relationship. So we have a small class teaching here at Lingnan. So the class size of lectures would usually between 30 to 50, and for tutorial classes, the class size would even be smaller, of up to 15. So you will have very easy access to professors, no matter in class or after classes. So whenever you have questions, you can easily ask your professors or teachers. And we have the academic advisor system here as well. So all the students will be assigned an academic advisor throughout the undergraduate study, and they have to meet the advisor regularly to discuss their study plan, or if they have any plans for going on exchange or internship, they can also seek advice from the advisors. The third one is the service learning and entrepreneurship. So I'm sorry. Yeah, the third is service learning entrepreneurship. So here, echo to a motto, education for service. So we have the service learning element in our curriculum, and we hope that our students can make use of what they have learned in class and put them into practice, and in order to contribute to the society. So let me take an example. If we have a course called Business Analytics for e-business, so students taking this course with service learning elements will be required to do a big data analysis on the e-marketing for one of the social enterprise or NGOs. So at the same time, they can deepen the understanding of the course content, and they can contribute to the society and community. We also believe that liberal arts education naturally creates great entrepreneurs because students are equipped with critical thinking and knowledge across a wide range of subject disciplines that can help them to solve complex problems creatively. So we will support our students on entrepreneurial training with different workshops, forums, staff funds, competitions, and internships, etc. So the last element is the global learning opportunities. So we encourage our students to learn outside Hong Kong and outside Lingnan. So we provide different opportunities for them to do so. So we have the local international internship program with lots of destination and partner with famous companies as well. We have the international service learning program in different destinations as well. And also the student exchange program. So over 80% of our students would go on exchange for either one semester or participate in short-term summer and winter programs. And for destination, we have over 260 partners all over the world in 49 countries and regions. And we would support our students with air ticket sponsorship, scholarships, and financial aid so that they do not have to worry about the financial issues for going on exchange. And our campus is also very internationalized. So every year we receive around 400 income exchange students at Lingnan, so that our students would have lots of opportunities to mingle with students from all around the world in their classes or in hostels and different occasions. So here is our global partnership network. We have partners in most parts of Europe, Asia, and also Americas, when we even have partners in Africa. And many of the partners are also top university on the world with very good rankings, and here are some of them. So after talking about liberal arts education and how liberal arts education can prepare you for future career success, so I would like to pass the time to my colleague Shelley to share with you one of our flagship programs, the Bachelor of Liberal Arts in Global Development and Sustainability, and how this program can prepare you for future career success.
Thank you, Fiona. So let me share my screen first. So, is everyone can see my screen now? Okay, so if you have any problem, just let me know. So here I'm going to introduce you one of our flagship program at Lingnan University. Is the Bachelor of Liberal Arts in Global Development and Sustainability, which formerly as the Bachelor of Arts in Global Liberal Arts. So it is a program that we aim to train our global skill of students through multi-campus experience and also multidisciplinary curriculum. And students will learn to apply creative and critical thinking to global development and sustainability challenges through analyzing different kind of system, for example, the cultural one, the economic one, political one, environmental one, and social one. So by interacting with a small, diverse cohort of students, so you will have many chance to learn how to effectively communicate across various cultural backgrounds. So at this year, we have a total of 3 cohort of students, and we have students from Vietnam, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Georgia, Korea, and also Myanmar. So you have a lot of chance to communicate with your classmate and to learn how they think about the same issues from different perspective and different cultural background. And also our university have different policy. For example, you can request for international roommates, and also you can register for our buddy scheme to make more friends to different international students, no matter they are degree seeking student at Lingnan or a exchange students. Also, this program, we have a lot of different foundation courses in global development and sustainability from different disciplinary angles, as I mentioned before, because usually when you look at one issue or one topic, you cannot just simply analyze it or see it like from only the cultural science. How about the economic science or political science? And for this program, all of our foundation courses will be taught by our chair professor or professor who have won the teaching award. So the quality of this teaching, the program is guaranteed. And also, as I mentioned, that we have a lot, we emphasize the multi-campus experience, which I will also talk about more in the next slide. So we have a lot of different opportunity for students to study abroad, as well as different internship opportunities, service learning program that also students can join. And here is one I want to say is one of the final project we call the Capstone project and e-portfolio, which actually guided by the academic advisor and the professional mentors, which enable you to address some central human problem while critically considering different future consequences, both locally and globally. So we hope you had learned some difference locally in Hong Kong, as well as when you're going abroad, so that you can come back to Hong Kong at your final year, and then to finish the Capstone project and use your different experience you gained in the past 3 years. So here you can see that this is an interdisciplinary program, and we will combine different kind of study area like science part, business, humanity, research, and also the social sciences. So as I mentioned before, the global experience form an integral part of the program. All of the students of this program can have an opportunity to go study abroad in 2 different continents. As Fiona mentioned before, we have a lot of partners from like Africa, Asia, Australia, Europe, and Americas. And with the free ticket sponsorship between the Hong Kong and your exchange destination, and the tuition fee for the visiting program also sponsored. So this is very good opportunity for students, because normally student will have maybe 1 semester exchange experience, but students of this program are expected to go study abroad in 2 different continents to gain more different perspective from different continents. So here we have also some partners that is exclusive for the program. For this program, for example, the London School of Economics and Political Science, the King's College London, and the University of Tokyo. Those are very prestigious university will set exclusive for this program students, so that they can have more chance to go to this kind of top school for their study abroad experience. So we also strongly emphasize different enrichment activities beyond the classroom. For example, we have different career workshop, and we will introduce different service learning program and different online learning activities. So also some local mainland or overseas or even virtual internship program. So we hope this kind of program can provide you a wide range of activities to enhance your no matter professional or also your personal development. So here is some previous student experience. So we have actually different student exchange program and also short-term mainland and international program. So in the past 2 years, we have like UBC Global Citizens for English online program, and we have also physical exchange program to go to the Peking University, and we have like a research internship program offered by the York University in Canada, and we have selected 2 of our top students to attend this research internship program, and also we will introduce some EDX online courses, which is actually offered from different universities worldwide. So you will have a chance to plan your summertime and then to locate your interested course, and our professor will also help you to finalize your study path and try to let you gain more from different kind of online courses. And we do also have some students to join different kind of business competitions. For example, we got one name is called Youth Development Commission with Dare to Change business pitch competition, which is actually like an entrepreneurship competition that asks students to share some project of entrepreneurship, and also of course the startup project. We have a student currently in a year 3 student who are currently aboard now, but actually she already have his own startup project 2 years ago when he was just a year 1 student, and this his project we call is a kind of app design which helps fresh graduate to find different internship or job opportunities. Actually, his project has won a lot of different scholarship, including one you call the HSBC scholarship, and also some different kind of scholarship offered by the Chinese government, because the student aim to continue his project in the Greater Bay Area in China. And also, as I mentioned before, because this is an interdisciplinary program, actually, some students ask that what kind of job that I can have after graduating from this program. Actually, this program aims to help you try to connect you with a wide variety of different professionals, because we aim to train you different soft skills, and those transferable skills, as Viviana mentioned before, is very important for the future job market. So we hope that we can connect you with no matter a different kind of professional, you will have ability to contribute to this kind of area. So for example, like the government or cultural industry, social services, different NGOs, or maybe the UN, or maybe education or government. So we hope that this program can bring you a different perspective how the liberal arts, and also this liberal arts bachelor in global development and sustainability, to emphasize and strengthen your ability in the future career market. Not only just focus on single knowledge, but from disciplinary, interdisciplinary perspective and different angles. So I will now pass the time back to Fiona to help you to share with you more about the career opportunities in Hong Kong. Fiona, you have to mute your.
Okay, thank you, Shelley. So after sharing a lot on the benefits of liberal arts education and how liberal arts education and the Bachelor of Liberal Arts program that can help you prepare you for your future career, I would like to share with you the opportunities available, the career opportunities that in Hong Kong, in the region, and after your graduation. So first of all, in Hong Kong, if no matter you're studying in Hong Kong or work in Hong Kong is actually a land of opportunities. So first of all, we are one of the top financial hubs on the world. So we have a very business-friendly environment and offering great social and professional connections here during your study and after your graduation. So here in Hong Kong, we are actually the home to over 1,500 regional headquarters of the multinational companies. So there will be lots of opportunities available in Hong Kong. And we are also located strategically that we are a gateway to the mainland China, Asia, and the world. So we are having very easy access to different parts of the world and Asia, and also the mainland China that I will talk about in the next slide. Living in Hong Kong is also very safe and convenient. There are lots of options in Hong Kong. We are the paradise of food and shopping, and we are one of the best student city. We are ranked high in personal security, and Hong Kong is also well connected with public transport, so it's very easy for you to travel different parts. of Hong Kong by public transport, and we have a very unique culture where the East meets West. So in Hong Kong, you will experience a very unique culture here, and with the much language barriers, because most of the classes in the university will be conducted in English. At the same time, in public transport or in many of the restaurants, many of them are in bilingual. So even you don't know Chinese or Cantonese, it would be fine for you to live and study in Hong Kong. And Hong Kong is also offering affordable quality education, and we have government-funded university. We offer on-campus accommodation. For example, at Lingnan, we guarantee 4-year on-campus hostel for all the international students that can save a lot of your expenses and would make it really safe and convenient to live on campus. And we also have scholarships opportunities available. And apart from
I guess you have to turn it to the presentation mode.
Okay.
Of your
PowerPoint. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for reminding. Okay. I'm sorry. Botanical issues. Okay. Should be all right now.
Yes, that's fine.
I would like to also share the opportunities available in the Greater Bay Area. So recently, the Chinese government is promoting the Greater Bay Area initiative, and it is actually the Greater Bay Area is referring to 9 cities, including Hong Kong and Macau in the Guangdong provinces, and there are lots of opportunities here. So this initiative targets to develop a quality living circle for living, working, and traveling. So here, for example, in Hong Kong, we have the Greater Bay Area Youth Employment Schemes and also the funding scheme for youth internship in the mainland. So studying in Hong Kong will also give you the opportunity to develop your career in the Greater Bay Area after graduation. And the Greater Bay Area also focuses on developing an international innovation and technology hub here. So for example, at Lingnan, we are also providing lots of opportunities for students to explore the Greater Bay Area. We have different visits and we have partners with institutions and companies in the Greater Bay Area as well. And also I would like to share some practical information for you. So during your study, you'll be able to do internship for a maximum of 1 year, and you can also do summer job during summertime and part-time on-campus part-time job during term time for a maximum of 20 hours per week. And after graduation, you will be able to extend your visa for 12 months to stay in Hong Kong without securing a job offer. So you will have plenty of time for looking for a job in Hong Kong after your graduation. You will not be required to leave immediately after graduation if you can secure a job before that. So it would be a really great opportunity for you to develop your career in Hong Kong with this policy. Okay, so apart, I would like to share some also some of the very important admission information with you. So apart from the the Bachelor of Liberal Arts program and Global Development Sustainability that Shelley has just introduced, we actually have some other programs available. So we have 3 faculties, Faculty of Arts, Business, and Social Sciences, and we are offering 15 undergraduate programs here. So there are lots of options for you to study at Lingnan and in Hong Kong. And here are our general admission requirements. So we actually accept a wide range of qualifications for admission. So for admission, you will be required to fulfill our general admission requirements as well as the English language requirements. So for general admission requirements, I have listed some of the common qualifications here. So actually, we accept a wide range of qualifications, and you can check out the full list on our website as well. And for English language requirements, so again, we accept a wide range of qualifications, and you only have to fulfill any one of this. So for example, if you have taken the IELTS and achieved a 6.0 in academic module, you will not be required to submit TOEFL or SAT or other language tests in order to fulfill the English language requirements. Okay, so for the course, our tuition will be 140,000 Hong Kong dollars per year. So the tuition for all programs are the same, and in US it would be around 18,000 US dollars. So for hostel, we would guarantee 4-year on-campus hostel for international students. So the cost would be much lower than renting an apartment off campus. So including your tuition, hostel, and your estimate living expenses, the estimate cost would be around 24,000 US dollars per year. And we do provide scholarships for our international students. So we have different types of scholarships. For non-local student scholarships, you can get up to full scholarships. So if you receive full scholarships, it will cover your tuition, hostel, and parcel living expenses. And it is renewable. And no separate application is required for this scholarship. So at your own application, you can choose to apply for the local student scholarship. And if you're applying, so when you receive the offer, you will know whether you have scholarships or not and the amount. Then you decide whether to accept our offer. And we also have other types of scholarships, such as the elite athletic scholarships and scholarships offered by the Hong Kong government. And after admitting to a university, we are also offering over 800 scholarships for outstanding students every year. And for our application schedule, so we only admit one cohort per year in September. So for the admission for September 2022 is already opened. We have 3 rounds of applications. So the early round will be closed on the 7th of December, and the main one until mid-May, and then late round until late July. We strongly encourage you to apply in the early round in order to secure your place and scholarships earlier, because we have limited places. And even though you don't have your final exam results at the moment, you can still apply in the early round, because we would offer conditional offer for eligible students. So if you receive a conditional offer, you will, once you get your final results, you will know whether you can fulfill our condition and whether your offer is confirmed. The application is also very easy. It can be all done online. We have our own online application system. You can submit all the information and application documents there. And if you are shortlisted for interview, the interview will also be conducted online. Okay, so I would like to share some of our contents with you before I pass the time to Trin to share her experience. So you're most welcome to send email to us or visit our admission website for the admission information. And we also have different channels for you to connect with us, such as you can schedule an individual consultation or chat with our current students. And okay, so I will now pass the time to Trin, our Vietnamese student, to share her experience with you.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let me share the screen. Screen. Okay. So, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, that's good. So, hello everyone, and thank you Fiona and Sherry to invite me to join this webinar. I learned more, although I'm a student already, but I also learn more about like my own university and my major as well. And firstly, I'm Trinh, and I'm from Vietnam, and I am D2 student at Lingnan University, and my major is Global Liberal Arts program, the major that you just heard from Shirley's presentation earlier. And this is my honor to share with you my journey, how I get to choose Hong Kong, why I choose Lingnan, why I choose this major, and why I'm here. Actually, I'm on campus right now, and here to share with you today. So first of all, why Hong Kong? Firstly, because I want to choose Asia. So it's in very uncommon thing, because mostly people will go to one Western country, but because I know that I want to settle down and also for my career path in Asia. So I want to choose Asia instead of another continent to gain not only the culture, the culture, the language, but also the experience that only the Asia can provide me to fulfill my career job in the futures. And the secondly, Hong Kong have good reputation in Asia for their security, but also well known about their financial hub and a lot of things because this is the international city. So we often call it like it Midwest, because as you know that Hong Kong is a British colony before in the past, so they enjoy their Western culture, but also they don't lose their traditional culture in Eastern side. So it's like a match between two continents, and I can have a job like maybe I don't need to go British to take a tea, maybe just go to Hong Kong to have that. So this is also the experience that I really love. And as you can see that on my slide, I also post a lot of picture about the natural landscape in here. And this is one thing that I really like amazed and I also really like about Hong Kong. Is it different from another big city that only have like concrete, like skyscraper, and really far away from the natural landscape? But Hong Kong is very convenient to go to hiking, go to the beach. For example, at Lingnan, just need to like fill bus stop and you can go to the beach to enjoy the sunlight and then play with the water. And because I love hiking a lot, so often on my weekends, I often go to the hiking as well. And it's very convenient. And you can go to shopping in the morning and go hiking in the afternoon. That's totally possible in Hong Kong. And the second one, why Lingnan? So I think that Shirley and Fiona gave a very good presentation about on the highlight about Lingnan already, and that's also the reason why I choose it. So I just try to make it very quick, summarize about the key point. Firstly, about liberal arts, because I know myself that I want to have a very close relationship with my faculty. Like I don't want to enter the very big lecture room and know nobody and have very far away, like really hard to contact professor. That's not my way of learning. So I want to have a very close relationship, and liberal arts provide me that. The class ratio between student and staff is very small, very small. Most of my professors also remember my name. So, and the secondly would be about the opportunity to study different thing, because I believe that we study university is just the first step, but we live the whole life to study. And I have a lot of curiosity about the world. So I want to choose liberal arts to give me a way to study different things other than just my major for that. And the secondly, it would be about the service learning. So as you heard from the earlier presentation, that the motto from Lingnan is education for service. So they really emphasize that in everything and always empower or encourage students like me to join more, to do something for the service. Like if you think something is wrong, then speak it up and do something to change it, instead of just passive and become a normal learning path. And the fourth one would be about language. So Hong Kong is an international city, so Cantonese is the language that people will speak together, like mostly outside. But the second one will be English. So in the formal document, we also can see English. And at Lingnan, I also enjoy the full English program studying as well. So I think that will be a very plus for me, because I think that I want to improve my English, but I also want to take another language to become my strength as well. So I choose Cantonese and Chinese at the moment. So I think it's very good. Like in the class, I will practice my English to make it perfect. And then when I go outside, go to the market, I can practice Cantonese with like auntie or uncle outside, and or my friend as well. So it's really helped me to improve my language and provide me more unique on my CV or my portfolio as well in the future. And thirdly, about a scholarship, because I fortunately and I really grateful for getting the scholarship from the Lingnan to study here at Hong Kong. the scholarship cover me not only the tuition fee, the hostel fee, but also gives me a stipend to spend for my daily life as well. And it's really happy to actually cover, make me live very comfortably as well, because the hostel is very new and I have my good roommate to cook with me, and we also have the market near our hostel as well. So we just go to buy stuff and then cook it ourselves, or we can go out to eat at canteen as well. So very convenient for the student life, and also are very affordable as well in this area. So I would say the scholarship really helped me a lot to make my study abroad dream come true. And for the major, I study at the Global Liberal Arts major, and this is very new at Lingnan. As you might heard that I am a second batch. So there's nothing about the history of it, but three key points that I really want to emphasize for you. The first one would be interdisciplinary curriculum, because I believe this is on. Fiona also mentioned about this is also what recruiter will want to look for in the future of a candidate who can do more and know how to connect to get to with different people and know how to collaborate different ID and different discipline together to solve the problem. Because we all know that any problem needs to have a lot of knowledge from different view. But if different people from different major and without a mid-domain or without the mutual understanding, it will be really hard to solve it. So I think this curriculum will give me the skill, the soft skill, but also the technical skill to know more about different discipline that I have no idea before. For example, I don't think I like politics, or like I like about like policy science, something like that. But one of my major course, I had to take it, and I realized this is very interesting because we not only see the major from its traditional view, but from a different context and from different view to build a problem, and we see it very different, and we can come up more the innovative idea as well. So that's it from my own experience that I really enjoy my major, and most of the course is really suitable for me as well. I know more than what I don't know, and I can also know more about myself as well, what I want, what I like, and what I want to become in the future as well. And the secondly will be exchange year. So it's different from another major that normally only half term, like half year, one term to go to another country. But for my major, you can go up to 2 term, which means 1 year full length for study abroad. And we all know that study abroad is not only helpful for us to gain the international and global view, but also build our cultural understanding and know how to work, collaborate with different people as well. And a very interesting, I think, interesting time for us, where we can go abroad, go outside our comfort zone, and also study different things, and then contribute to our major to form the full spectrum point of view as well. And thirdly would be a mentorship. So it would be around in third or fourth year, where we will do it with our project, and we will get the mentorship from our expert and also experienced people. So and because this is a very new major, so we get a lot of support from the university. Most of my major class is taught by president or dean or the head of the department. So most of them are very experienced, and also really encourage us to do more, to innovative, and give us a very engaging learning environment. Yeah. And fourthly, and secondly would be about enrichment activities, because we not only come here to study, and then we are not only come here to study, so we also have a lot of activity to join to fulfill outside of the classroom. And firstly, about the virtual exchange that I joined last year at Toulouse Business School in French. Sadly, because of the COVID, so I cannot come there in person. But the university also provided me opportunity to study virtually with them, and it's really amazing because I meet a lot of people from like India, from like Canada, Russia, from all over around the world, and some friends in Africa as well. And we know how to collaborate with them, and also know about some fun fact about French as well. And a second one, that I am a member of University Innovation Fellows Program. This is a program sponsored by Lingnan Entrepreneur Initiative. And this program is for this school Stanford, where they will give us the training through design thinking, and then they give us the tool and also access to innovate the idea to solve some problem at our campus as well. And the picture that you see in here is one that our team go to meet president at Lingnan University and vice president. So some side just sharing before I joined this program, I would think that vice president or president is someone that really hard to approach because they are too busy. So I don't think that we can meet them, but we just email them, like we explain, okay, this is our project, this is our team, and we want to meet you to discuss more how to make it happen, something like that. And they just reply to us in one day, and they say, yeah, come to my office, and they really welcome our team to speaker sharing, and is it like very comfortable sharing. We don't really pressure to be, okay, this is president, and really pressure about that. They're very comfortable atmosphere at that time. And also he shared a lot about his idea and how to improve it more, and he also want to join our activity as well. So this is one example to say how close relationship between student and faculty. There's no gap between that. And mostly my courses, I just come to the office hour and always get the welcoming reading from my professor. Yeah. So that's it for my presentation, and I'm happy to answer your question about my major or my learning journey beside formal education at Lingnan. And here's my email. You can reach out to me, or you can comment here at the chat box as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Trin. That was great. And we do have a question for you. How did you find meeting people even during COVID times in your first year?
I'm sorry. Sorry,
okay.
Can you repeat the question?
I have a question for you. How did you find meeting new people during COVID pandemic?
Oh, I see. So firstly, two channel. The first one from the formal class. When I joined the class, I get the assignment to do a project with my teammates, and then we talk about like what's our hobby and stuff, and then we get along to each other although we are online. And the second one would be about the ILP activities at Lingnan. So beside your credit that you need to fulfill, you also need to fulfill the ILP credit, which have a lot of workshop, provide from on spectrum from residential or to mental health to physical education. And then in that workshop, you can have chance to meet different people, and then can go to the breakout Zoom to sharing as well. So I also think that's also a chance for me to meet different students as well. Yeah, although it's, to be honest, it's very difficult at last year because it's online, so we hardly to know each other. But because we have a lot of opportunity and event to kind of have an excuse to know more and asking more. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going to start with the top now of the questions. I think a few of them have already been answered, but I will ask a few anyway. Does the university offer any scholarships or internships for international students, which I think you already had a slide for, Fiona?
Yeah. Yes, we do. We have the non-local student scholarships for international students. So, so there are different types of scholarships, and the student can get up to full scholarships. The full scholarships would cover tuition, hostel, and parcel living expenses. Yeah, and they can. No separate application is needed. Yeah, so they can do it, the application in one application for admission, and the scholarship in the same application. Yeah, and for internship, yeah, we do have a different internship program as well. So students can apply to the internships that they wish to join, and then yeah, there are lots of opportunities, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. And how much job experience would I need before applying, if I need any at all? And what skills are the most important for liberal arts education?
Okay, no job experience is required, but if you have any, you can share with us with at your application as well. For example, if you have some references or like part-time job experience, you can also include them in the application. So what's most important for liberal arts education, I would say, is to open up your mind. So you be prepared to like the new education here, the different try to grasp every opportunity is available here. So we are actually providing lots of opportunities for our students, but also students have to be proactive to take up these opportunities. Yeah.
Okay, and what do you need to apply? Qualifications?
Yeah, we actually accept a wide range of qualifications, so
Yeah.
I can't actually list out all of them here. So you can check out the qualifications that we accept at our website. So basically, we require a general admission requirement as well as an English language requirement. So you have to fulfill both for admission, and then you can check the full list on our website.
Okay, and do I need to have my COVID vaccination before attending your school, or can I get the vaccine there?
Yeah, basically, if you are living on campus, if you're living in hostel, you'll be required to get vaccinated, or if you have the proof, like proof that you are physically not suitable for having the vaccination, then you will have to do regular COVID test in order to stay in the hostel. So basically, for international students, I would say yes, you will need to get vaccinated because all of our international students will be living on campus. But for local students, it's not compulsory. Yeah.
Okay, great. And would we still be able to travel during the COVID pandemic, which is, I think, related to some of the courses you were saying that you can travel?
Yes, I would say, yeah, we still have students joining the student exchange program overseas, but what you will need to do is undergo the quarantine when you return to Hong Kong. So I would say traveling is possible, and if you would like to participate in the student exchange program, you can still do so, but you have to reserve the time for quarantine when you return to Hong Kong or return your home country, depending on the latest requirement.
Okay, and are classes online or are they in person?
So now we have resumed almost 100% face-to-face classes, unless students are unable to travel in Hong Kong because of different reasons. Otherwise, they would be required to attend classes physically on campus. Yeah.
Okay, great. And lastly, will I be able to stay and work after my program?
Yes, so for the Hong Kong government, they have a policy that allow international students to extend their visa for 12 months after graduation without securing a job offer. So there's no condition for this visa extension. So they will have 1 year time to look for the job, or they would like to experience different career, they can also do so. Then afterwards, if their employers have to apply the work visa for them in order to stay in Hong Kong to continue their job. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's the end of our question time. Any last words from you, Fiona?
I'm sorry again for the technical issues, and
That's okay.
Yeah, and thank you so much for having us today, and thank you, Trin, for the very great sharing as well. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you
And-
everybody for your questions. And like I said to anyone who's watching this on the recording, we will be sending everything to you via email, and also the contacts of Lingnan University. So you'll be able to actually contact them straight from your emails, and they will be contacting you in the next coming days. All right, don't forget to visit viva-mundo.com for more international student travel information. All right, thank you everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.